Okay, recording now. So we're going to show Roger how to remove old emails from Gmail on the Gmail server. So we need to go into a browser. Roger's browser is Google Chrome. So you start Chrome, it's on your taskbar down at the bottom of the screen. You click on that, starts thing. So we need to then go to the Gmail website. So I can never remember what its address is, so I just search for Gmail. You could, rather than doing a Gmail, you can do it that way. Press enter.
What other way?
Well, another way is rather than using DuckDuckGo, if you went up the top there in the search bar, the address bar, and click there. No, right up the top where it's got DuckDuckGo. There, click there once. No, in the address bar, a little bit lower. Click there.
Okay.
Now just type in Gmail there, Gmail. Okay. And just press enter. Press enter. It's still using DuckDuckGo by the look of it, but anyway, it's search for Gmail. Then it's got, the first result is Gmail email from Google. Okay, so we'll just go into that one. It's opened up your emails, right? Now, however, if you're not, Roger was already logged in to Gmail. If you weren't logged in, it wouldn't do that. It'd actually come up and ask you for your username and password. If you're not in the right Gmail account, you can swap Gmail accounts. For example, up at the top right-hand corner, and this is something I wanted to point out to you yesterday, Roger. You notice you've got that R there. You'll notice up the top there's another R. Yep. That one. That R is your login for Google Chrome, whereas the bigger R down the bottom, below that, is your login for your Gmail.
Understood.
So they're two separate logins, all right? So one is for your Google Chrome and one is for what's name. We're already logged in, so that's okay. All right. Now, the way, if you wanted to delete a whole lot of old emails, the important thing is, if you're looking just at inbox, right, which it says inbox on the left-hand side there, if you deleted a whole lot of emails there, and by the way, when we first clicked on it, it had a number of 1,300 something. That is not how many emails are there. That's just how many unread emails are there. There's another thing that tells you how many emails there are. We'll perhaps talk about that a bit later on. But what we need to do is not look at just your inbox, but look at all your mail. So there's a scroll bar to the right of inbox there. If you put your pointer on that and scroll down a bit, notice it changes to 1,310. Somewhere there will be something that says all mail. There it is, all mail. So if you click on that, it comes up and you'll notice over on the right-hand side there, up to the top there, if you put your pointer near it, Roger, no, not above the first email, it says 100 of 158,969, right? Okay. And by the way, notice when you put your pointer on that, put it back on that again. Notice it says oldest, newest. So we're currently looking at the newest. If you clicked on the one that says oldest, I've never seen that before. Go down to oldest and click on it. It's loading. And you'll see that goes back to 2008. All right.
Yes.
In 2007.
007.
Okay. So let's say we wanted to get rid of all the emails from 2007 backwards, all right? The important thing is you need to be looking at all your mail and you need to go into all mail. So, right up where it says search mail there, click there. Now, up the top where the search thing is, up higher. No, there, over there. No, on the right-hand side it says search mail. Click there. Just type in the word before, B-E-F-O-R-E, a colon, you need a colon, okay, and then type in 2000, what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of all the stuff in 2001, was it? 7.
Well, we had the date here, 201, before 201/6/12/31 was yesterday's date.
Yeah, so we're gonna, one we used yesterday when we deleted them, but this time we're going to delete the 2017 ones too, 2007 ones, aren't we? Only 2007. So put 2007. No, not 17, 2007. I only delete 1 year.
200, no, wrong one. 2007, yes.
Yeah. And then
There's nothing before 2007.
Okay, yeah, well, go to the right of that, but we can't just say before 2007 because I don't think that'll work.
No.
Click to the right of that, to the right of the 7, then a slash, and then a 12. Hold on, we're going to make it the 12. We're going to make, oh, we want to delete everything for 2007. So yeah, 12 and a slash 31. Okay.
There's nothing before that date.
You reckon? We'll find out.
Oh, well,
Yes, there is. Everything in 2007 is there.
Well, yeah.
That'll be all of 2007.
Yeah, before that date, yeah, that's right.
That's all of 2007. Yeah, that'll be all those ones. Okay, so just press enter. It's loading, and they're all the ones in that date. All right. Now, what it's saying now, that's how we select the ones we want. You can say before, and you can say between two dates. And I'm going to show you a little bit later on how we can find out how to do more elaborate searches, but that's what we want to do for the time being. Now we need to select them. Above the first email, there's a box at the top there, and it's got a little, no, over to the left, right over to the left, there's a little square box. If you click on that, a little angle to the right of that, that selects all of them, right? Okay. However, when you're doing that, it selects all of them, but it's only selecting, now where's the message? It hasn't come up with the right message. It only selects the ones that you can currently see. There's another message that usually comes up and says, select all for this search. And it hasn't come up. Why not? Okay. Okay, we'll try it again. Just click on that little tag on the left of the tick, to the right of the tick, sorry, that tick at the top, and do select none. Okay, just click on one of them, one message, just a little, no, the little box on the left, little box on the left. Click one message. Now go up to the top again and click on select all. No, not there where it says to the right, the little dash. No, the little dash where the box before. Now come down there. No, not that one there. Yeah, select. No, no, you switched it off again. Okay. It's selected all, but it hasn't. I want it to select all of them. I want to select more than that. No, you've gone into one. No.
Okay.
Hasn't worked.
I should have done this way. Tick that. Now you want to select all.
No, you need to be not on the little thing, little triangle to the right. Select all. All. No, it usually comes up with another message underneath that saying not all of them selected for this criteria. Okay, we'll just try changing that. I don't know why it's going wrong. Not because if you just do that, it's only going to select the ones that we can see. It says 123 of 23. There's only 23 messages. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, let's change the to before.
That's all there is.
Okay, all right. Let's change make it so we've got more of them. Where it's got before 2007, let's change it to 2008. See what it's got before let's change it to 2008.
Yeah.
Okay, now press enter on that, or the search box. It's loading. Okay. 1-81 of 81. There's definitely more than 81, I think.
Well, don't forget, this is back then, 7 and 8, I mean, who knows what's left of that. We deleted yesterday up to 2016, remember, and a lot went.
Yeah.
So this is for some reason a few that are left, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. All right, let's change it to 2016 then. And see if we get a lot of them. I want to have a lot of them. Okay. Click OK.
Enter.
Yep. Okay. 1 to 100 of many. Okay, now we've got many. Okay, now click on one of the messages, just the little box, sorry, not the message itself, the little box to the left of the message.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now go up the top and say on that select thing and select all. Okay. Okay, it says all 100 conversations this page is selected. But notice under to the right of that, and this is the big thing that a lot of people get messed up, it says select all conversations that match this search. Click on that. Okay, and now a whole lot more of them are going to be selected. All right, so now if we go up and we want to delete those messages, if you go to the rubbish bin and click on the rubbish bin, it says delete once only. Confirm bulk delete. Click on OK once only. And wait. Don't you move the Roger? When you click on something, leave the mouse pointer there, because when you moved it, it makes something disappear. All right. Let's do that again. Just go back to where you clicked on the rubbish bin. Click on delete. Click on OK, but don't move the mouse pointer. Click OK. Because sometimes another message appears. It hasn't in this case.
Loading up there.
Yeah.
Loading.
Yeah.
On the top.
So it's still taking a while to go through and load them all.
Yeah.
And we still don't know why, because we're selecting prior to 2015, why these other messages are still hanging around. Okay. It says all conversations move to bin, and it says undo. So it's done that. Okay. The next thing is to actually go to the bin and empty the bin. To do that by clicking over on the left-hand side where it says bin, underneath the word compose.
Well, it still says loading.
Don't worry about that.
2016.
Wouldn't worry about that. It says it's loading, but I don't think it is. I go over where it says bin and click on bin. Okay. It still says loading. All right.
The dates are 2015 on the emails on screen.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's such a volume of them, it's a slow process.
Possibly, seeing there's hundreds of thousands of them. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, so the next thing is just to empty the bin. All right. And you do that once the bin thing comes up, just by clicking on empty, and it empties the bin. So it's going to take quite some time before we do that. That's going to happen. I'll pause the video recording. Okay, now let's come back and we're actually looking at the bin. So in the bin, there's some way of emptying what's in the bin, and I figured out how to do it now. Remember, Roger? I think in the bin there's, I think we might have to select them all again. I'm not sure. Okay, go up and click on the little thing where we select them up the top there. There, select all. And there's got to the right, it says delete forever. No, it's already got all. Delete forever. And it says loading, and that's going to take quite some time for it to delete it. All right. And eventually it should come back and say there's none in there.
5,000 messages in the bin.
Yeah, and it says bin's now empty. Well, that's it. It obviously didn't move them all to the bin. I think this is the problem. We've been hurrying it up too much and stop moving them all to the bin. Anyway, that's the procedure, but just I think you've got to wait until all of them are moved to the bin. But anyway, you'll see now, Roger, if you look at the bottom, it says you've got 11.98 gigabyte of your 15 gigabyte used. All right. Okay, so I'll just stop the recording. So that's how to remove a whole lot of messages in bulk from from Gmail. All right. But the only thing that we didn't do, I think we're being too impatient. We're not waiting long enough to move them all to the bin, and only did 5,000 or something. That's why it's not doing it all in one go. All right, I'll just stop that. I'll pause that recording.